Okay. And you go over to Luca. How much did you drink before they showed up?
I would have drank in maybe the first 3 shots of my octopus.
You're fine.
I would take one of his shots for him.
Like as you walk
Luca's
towards
not
the
with
bar,
us.
like you just
I'm at
grabbed
the
it as
bar.
you walk towards the bar before.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's right. Luca's
but-
at the bar drinking.
I'm at the bar alone.
So you reach
drinking.
over and grab one, and you're like,
Yeah. There you go.
absolutely. There you go.
You can do
Kieran,
that on your own.
Kieran, you've never seen this before. This drink that Reich has 2 in front of him, Luca has, you've never seen that before. This is different.
Hold on one
I
second.
mean, it looks nice.
Oh no, he's typing.
All right, so you got just the 5th one in.
Ah.
There you go.
There you go, 5th
I'll
one in.
grab
That's
one.
that's a solid shot.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just over like a whole
It's
shot.
Kieran.
Sorry, 2 shots I meant. So it's like 2 shots.
Kieran
So-
drinks that for breakfast.
Yeah.
Like, actually.
Yeah. So anyways, you guys sit down and chat. Is there any like important RP you guys want to have with one another? Like right now in the drinking time?
I will straight up tell them, I'm not going to be, any spells, big, powerful, no.
You'll figure it out, Snowbar.
I'll have time. Time and money.
But
And
we can't go anywhere until we get our ship fixed.
Yeah.
And we don't have the money for that until House Kenneth ponies up.
it'll be
Yeah.
fine. Ultimately, if we're stuck here for a little while, how bad is this place? We've got the forest over there. We got an octopus drinks. It could be a whole lot, and we've got each other.
It's like Luca's walking over as you're saying, like, how bad is this place? And he's like, maybe like the slightest bit buzzed, and he's like, well, if people keep snapping on everyone we meet, looking at Kieran, it could be quite
I don't
dreadful.
know what you mean. These people are fucking corrupt.
Corrupt or
You
not,
have-
not.
No.
We need them.
Every place in the world is corrupt. There is
Well,
no stopping that. And I
Kieran.
figured out a long time ago that I can try and think I'm better than that, but if I was in their position, I would end up being corrupt too. It's just how the
by
world
the
is.
way, the term pony up comes from a House Vidala scandal that happened like 4 years ago when they tried to sell like actual horses, made-for horses. I'm just saying, the houses can't be trusted. I'm done with this shit.
I'm fine with you not trusting the houses. That I'm not. I'm just have some discretion
No,
to it.
but you want me to fucking not trust them and
I
then
want you to
lie
have
about it.
discretion.
Fuck that.
I don't
You
know if
see-
the word is in her lexicon.
I understand that, and that's the issue.
Lexicon is though.
He'll laugh.
That is the true issue. Is if we are to get anything done, we can't do it alone. You can't do it alone, Karen.
I know I can't.
All right, so
Why you're here?
yes, we can't do it alone. Looking at the 4 of us says we can't. We need other people. We're going to always need allies, and if we shit on every single person that we meet, it's not
I
helping
know.
us.
I know. That's why I brought Ed along. That's why I brought you along. I can't do it by myself.
Okay, so maybe you take some time and learn how to bite your tongue. Learn patience.
I have, though.
Well, that's what you call learn patience.
I have, though.
I don't know if there's any hope. For
It's
you.
God
Mike
damn
in
it.
his drunken stupor just laughs.
I'm not killing anyone.
Is there,
I know.
Scott? Is there like a thing like duct tape? Is that a thing in Eberron?
I mean,
Rope. Gags.
I imagine that House Kenneth has come up
Gags.
with something that is like a temporary like, you know what I mean, for like
Yeah.
holding things together for short periods of time.
They're engineers. They've invented
Yeah.
duct tape.
You just when the tape after it's created, they have to store it inside like basement facilities for like 3 years before it goes onto an airship out of fear that it might explode.
So essentially, Luca
I
does have
have
this on him.
gotten better. I'm trying.
He's gonna say, "Well, I'm gonna go pick up some of that, and I will make it so that you will bite your tongue if you continue on that path."
I will say
Luca.
though, you know what's
he gives Stalbor a look.
Stalbor just like,
you know what doesn't help? Saying I don't want to remember the house, and you involve me with members. Like for example, Lane's father. He's not a good person. He's not a good man.
Doesn't
I didn't want to
matter.
go on a trip.
We
No,
were
Luca, we could
literally
have
going
gotten
to
back.
die.
We weren't going to die, Luca. We were going to be fine. We saved him, if you don't recall.
Yes. And what would we have done in the woods?
It saved us 3 fucking days, Luca.
that's not much time.
You
We
wanted
would have
to.
been fine.
You wanted to fight back through what we were running from.
We weren't fighting at all. We were resting. That last day.
Yes, but to go back where we were coming from, it was the opposite direction.
We weren't going
Fight
back
through-
that way.
It
Luca.
doesn't
It
matter.
was a straight shot out. We were going a straight shot fucking back.
I had one of those, right?
Slide it over. I'd start with that one.
The fishy one. You start with 8.
Yeah, that's the one I start with on this this next one.
Just get out.
I look at Karen and I say, Karen, you see my obsession with bureaucracy, correct? I understand that I have been more than a parent with my fascination for it.
It's weird.
I
Yeah.
understand in a number of ways that it is strange to you, but this is the way things work back in my homeland. We use the bureaucracy as a tool. And I understand that you're the kind of person who would rather barrel through it, but in this case, where we are not in a place where strength will be of service to us, I would like for you to trust me. And I understand that this is
Luca?
not an easy
Sorry.
concept.
No.
Third try.
You're right.
Right.
You had 3 tries. The first 2 don't count. I need you in this endeavor to trust that I have the best interest of all the dead there, because you must remember that among them lies someone who I care about.
What trust? You thought I was sleeping with N? You thought I would tell Luca that? Like, what trust? I don't have trust in your bureaucracy.
Kieran,
Do you trust Reich?
understanding that you are a
His
person who lacks,
judgment? No!
Wow.
understanding for someone who lacks discretion is not a lack of distrust. I understand who you are. I trust you with my life. There is a distinct difference. I am asking in this moment that you give me that same trust. If you cannot give it to me, I will understand.
I trust you. What should we do?
Well, I'm gonna need to sober up first.
I don't trust you! I take that
But
back!
After that's done.
But when you're drunk, you'll trust him again, so it'll all even out.
But after that,
Yes, but I haven't done it yet. I take another shot from his like tray.
tomorrow,
I
tomorrow,
think next 2
Once
actually.
sober and we've done what we need to do to grieve. The first thing we do is and I know you're gonna hate this, is we listen to the advice of the man from House Larendar, and we
No.
do. Listen, Kirandar. Kirandar.
Karendar.
I stand by that.
Makes sense.
In this moment, there is nothing that we can do that will not exacerbate the issues. Everything we do now
Luke,
will prod.
right. Luca, right? Whatever your name is. Listen.
Have
It doesn't matter. The houses are against us.
also
Okay.
have this Jesus
We
divine.
know this to be true. That's the
I-
problem right now.
Yes.
He
But-
could be acting as us. It
Kieran,
doesn't matter if he knows or not.
know which houses you are suggesting. That is every single house. If that is the case, then there can be no justice here. And if
There
that
is no justice. It's a fucking lie. All of it, like.
if
I hate to tell you this, but it is.
Kieran, if that's the case, then I will personally apologize to you, and then we will walk back, if necessary, to new
New
place.
throne.
We
You
will,
were right the first time.
we will walk back to New Throne.
By
On
the way,
foot,
Karen's just taking shots like off of Reich's plate at this point.
and we will kill that man.
Put my
I
hand
will,
over
back,
like a couple
I will back you the whole way. But we need to try. In this moment,
Wait.
what
There's no time. We can't give them the upper hand. We have to get the principalities for it to fucking matter.
but we can't
House
do
don't
it
have a
until-
sway there,
if
so
the
we
ship-
have to do.
if the ship was repaired and this were a different situation, then I would agree with you.
We
But
do what we
given the
can to
ship-
get the ship repaired, and we make whatever agreements we have to get there. But we
Right.
have to get the ship repaired. We have to get the principalities. We can't stay in open water like this.
This is
They're going to
something
kill.
with. But the fact is that we can't deal until we have at least some information.
The information we
Tomorrow-
have isn't useful to us. Like we know how they're communicating. We don't know to what end.
Let me put it this way. I think what Reich's trying to say is we need to play along until the ship is fixed.
I know what Reich's trying to say, but they're trying to kill us.
They haven't
Karen.
succeeded yet.
Not yet. No.
Try to-
No, we need a ship. We need a ship that can get us the principalities, at the very least. We need to live that way there.
And then, I have an idea that's going to require something incredibly difficult from you. It's going to require that you tuck your tail
Restraint.
between.
I know, whatever. Fuck
walk
off.
Back to the
I'll
man
do it.
tomorrow and
I don't care.
apologize.
Ha! Fuck you!
No, Kieran, without you
Nope.
apologizing,
Nope.
you will help us
Nope.
in our next case.
Nope.
You want to repair the
Nope.
ship, correct?
He can't repair the ship! He has
No, he
resources!
cannot. Kieran, but you know what he can do? He can get us in contact with House Kenneth, which he is unwilling to do now, because when you walked in there, you were angry, and you were rightfully so.
Okay.
But Kieran, we need him on our side. There may be a house plot, but not every house member is going to be in on that plot. That would be absurd. This guy is in the middle of nowhere, and he can probably be on our side. Tomorrow we go back, and we'll speak to him, and you'll just simply explain you were upset due to your crew members passing.
Yeah, a lot of fucking people died.
Yes, I understand. I cared for someone amongst the dead, so I understand.
Reich's about to cry a little bit.
Listen, if you do this, and I am wrong, then I will
Wrong
defer to you.
last time.
I've been wrong a number of times in my life.
Hmm.
But this
The
does not
whole-
mean
16 years.
Reich, I feel
Hey,
like you're going about
you
this.
can't play that game. There's an elf at the table.
Yeah, Reich, I feel
18?
like it's 18. Yeah, I feel like you're going about this wrong. He looks at Karen. Luke looks at Karen and says, "He's telling you that if you do this, then he'll be on your side. I'm telling you, if you don't do this, you might lose me as a friend."
Luca,
That's
you're not my friend. And I don't care about you. So. Why don't
Luca
you
walks
just sit the
out.
fuck down
Luca
or
walks
do
out.
that?
Luca, as you walk out, I imagine you're very one drunk, and two, you're a bit distracted.
I don't
at
know
the-
if I'm drunk. She drank 3 of my shots.
No, not yours, Reich's.
One
Oh,
of
okay.
yours.
Yeah,
2 of
Okay.
right.
you're
Okay.
tipsy. You know,
Yeah.
you've had several,
Sure.
you've had quite a bit to drink, and
He had 9 shots.
and
I
you've
did
had
have 9.
it's more
They're
than
12 shots each. Yeah.
it's just you don't know the ABV or whatever. But anyway, so you're tipsy at the very least, and you come walking out of this place with anger, which gives you tunnel vision, and so you go pushing past somebody. It's kind of like, oh, okay, sorry. As you go pushing out of the bar, roll me a perception check to kind of like hear through your own anger.
Disadvantage or
No, just a perception, because you would normally hear it if you didn't, if you were in this state.
I just don't want to, Eric.
You just there's talking behind you,
Yeah.
but you can't. It's just that you're so tunnel vision, so angry with Kieran and the situation, at the moment that you go storming off. A couple moments later, as like the whole bar is like as the whole group is like kind of like reeling back at the fact that Kieran just like completely dismissed Luca. A man comes walking in and comes walking over and he's like, "Oh, it looks like you're who I'm supposed to find." And you see there's a gnome standing there.
Hello, sir. Are you Civis?
I am a member of House Civis. Yes.
I don't like your voice. I don't know why.
I'm sorry to hear that. It's kind of a rude opening to.
We've been inebriating.
Excuse
Right.
Carindale. She's drunk. We've had dead people.
Are you all drunk?
I'm sorry.
No,
gnome.
Perfectly
no.
sober.
Can we talk in the morning?
I
We are very drunk.
apologize, sir.
I have many tasks that I have to take care of tomorrow. I'm here working with somebody. I'll be free tomorrow evening.
Nope. Tonight will be okay.
No.
No, I can't
No.
use the normal
Tomorrow
magic
will be
on-
okay.
Tomorrow evening will be fine, sir.
Yes.
I appreciate
great idea,
that.
sir.
Do you want to pack it?
Oh God. This is a.
You're at a bar and you find drunk people.
I
Why are you so
assure you
flustered?
that in our normal state, we are reasonable people. We have just lost a lot of friends. We just needed a night.
Listen, that sounds. I was given a warning that somebody here might spout off a lot of things about murdering, and that already
you.
made me a little
That's
uncomfortable
me.
with the
I'm
idea
a
of coming.
dangerous Man. I'm
No.
wanted in several countries.
Okay, you know what? I'm sorry to have pestered you. You will go about your drinks. As a matter of fact, hey bartender, their next round's on me. Okay, just thank you. And he turns and walks out of the place.
Wait! Kieran!
Hi.
You're
I
Stand
attacking me?
me!
Right.
I'm gonna stand up. You
Okay,
just.
come on.
That was a lead! And you just scared him off because you couldn't hold your.
I said we have him
The
tonight.
thing inside your
I
mouth!
don't want to talk to him tonight. Do you want to talk to him tonight? I want to talk to him tonight.
It was. No, but he was willing to talk tomorrow night. But
We
instead
are going
of-
to talk tomorrow night. That's what we agreed upon.
No! Did you not just see how that went?
It's a bit
Kieran.
I
blurry.
don't care. I don't give a fuck about the houses. I don't care about the politics.
Yes, that's the problem. We
Right?
need-
You know what? I was gonna say that you are correct in this list, but I don't fucking care anymore. You can go fuck off. I'm gonna get drunk.
Kieran. And this is your problem. Whenever
I
there's
was
something
gonna agree with you, but no,
that we
never
can
mind.
use to solve the problem, you shut down. You shut us out. But that's okay. You can tell that you're not my friend. I don't care.
I
Because
didn't say that about you.
deep down, I know that you are. And you're Luca's friend too. You're just gonna say
No.
it. Because you like to
Luca
pull away.
can go shove a corpse's bone up his asshole. I don't care.
I'm gonna go find Luca, and
That
I
sounds
very
uncomfortable.
quickly leave.
I sit that back down and I say, I need you to explain the logistics of that.
And then I
Sure.
go.
Well, I put him the four boners.
While they're doing that, I'll rush and try and find the boy, my boy,
My boy.
my baby
My
boy.
boy. The
Luca.
boy.
Baby boy.
You can find Luca relatively easily. Again, he's tipsy and he doesn't know the city, so you kind of like you've known Luca for years. You guys spent tons of time together. You know where his typical haunt kind of would be. It's like it doesn't matter you're 20 intelligence. You walk out the bar, you go, he favors left, and you go that way. You like, it's literally.
Yeah, I'll just go up to him and he'll go up to him as if he's about to say something and then just doesn't.
Luca also stays silent. Doesn't literally like he looks acknowledging you're there, but then doesn't say anything.
What do you want to do?
Shakes his head.
Come on, man. You gotta want to do something. With all that's going on, we might blow up tomorrow.
He'll nod to that and just be like, I honestly don't know.
Live this last night with me, buddy. Like punches your chest, but it doesn't do anything.
Come to this back alley.
He'll take a deep breath and just say, Well, he takes another like long deep breath. I don't know. What do you want to do?
Hmm. I mean, I kind of want to just scribe spells. Do you want to scribe some spells together?
Yeah. Luca will nod to that and say sure.
Drunken spell scribing. Drunken.
I was trying to figure out what's honest, and that's the
That
most.
was honest. That's the
Yeah.
most honest.
Yeah. And then I guess.
Meanwhile, Kieran and Wright are gonna get like drunk and sentimental, and she's gonna basically just like say that they died and it was her fault. Everyone on the crew, and she's really upset about it.
Karen, it's not your fault that they died. First of all, I don't think that you even have the capacity to cast a spell that would have detected the enchantment. Number two, we had no reason to believe such an enchantment existed on the spell.
No, right? It's not the spell. It's not the enchantment. It's not the fucking magic behind it. It's the fact that we knew we were a danger. We knew this was gonna happen. Like we knew the houses were gonna come after us with information that we had, and we dragged all of them into this, and they died for it.
Karen, we can't pity the dead.
No.
The only thing we can do is make
We can't
sure.
pay the dead, but it's like our responsibility. It's my responsibility,
The only
first and
responsibility.
foremost.
The only responsibility we have is to make sure that their sacrifice was not for nothing.
Right? We don't know how to fix this.
No. But you know what?
I don't know how to fix this. I haven't known how to fix this since Dane died. I don't know what to do.
Well, Kieran, I'll be honest with you. I don't either. But you know what? I'd rather sail around not knowing what the hell to do with you lot than I would in 1,000 years having an idea in my head walking by myself. We know where we're going.
Yeah,
We
but
have
us
to get this
five
ship-
can't crew. We can't. We're bringing innocent people along the way.
And, well, then let's tell your crew. Let's tell them.
Let's
stop.
tell them the house secrets that might get them killed that House Leonor knows, and they're a member of the house.
Kieran, they're by your own admission, they're dying anyways. Would you not rather that they know what they're dying
They don't
for?
want us to die.
Kieran, that's not an option. We're adventurers. They're sailors. These seas by themselves, without the additional danger that we bring along, are dangerous enough for them to die. We're sailing into the principalities from your
They're gonna
own...
think we're daft.
Exactly. Let us not have them think that we're daft. Let us have them know that there is purpose. Karen,
Can
If
you do
you-
it?
I'm not their captain, Karen.
Not good at this.
I know, but that's what... Karen, if anyone else in the world told me that I was going to ride into a storm with a half elf at the helm, as part of some magical house with some magical tattoo that made the wind change directions, I would tell them that they're crazy. But here we are, sitting across from each other, two people who could not be more different, and we're friends. These people who are on your ship, your crew, they can be our friends too. They can be our companions. Right
I
now,
have to die.
Karen, yesterday, what day is it?
I
Stealth or-
can't keep all of you safe. I'm not good at it. I'm not made for it.
Karen, that's not your job.
It
Very
is my
don't.
job.
No.
It's my job, but I'm not made for it.
Karen, it is not your job. That is the thing that I can never explain to you, but you need to know. It is not your job to keep us safe. It is your job to lead us. And as a leader, you must be willing to accept the fact that sometimes people will die. There will be dozens of deaths, maybe more. And some of those deaths you'll have to take with you. And I'm never going to tell you that you should never feel guilty for it, because that's impossible. What I will tell you is that the only thing you can do is make sure every single person who dies is worth it. Every goal we achieve, every goal we seek, regardless of how fruitless it may seem, regardless of how agonizing it will be to succeed, you must make sure that every single life that is lost, even if it's one of us, every single life must be worth it. And if there's this conspiracy you believe, and I truly believe as well, exists amongst the house, there is something dangerous going on, something that will affect lives years to come. And there's no one else around here that's doing something about it. We're the ones who have Dane's notes. It's up to us. I don't know Dane very well, and I have regrets when it comes to him. I'll be honest with you, Karen. I easily could have at least tried to save his life. I didn't know him. It's me and Luca's fault that Dane's dead. And I can never make that up to you. But what I can do is I can make sure that his death means something. And if
Kieran will just shake her head and just... This is his fight. It wasn't mine.
unfortunately, she doesn't even have the ring anymore. So
No.
I'll lean over and I don't even know how to like say this in a way that doesn't sound creepy, but like in a very like friendly way. I'll just like tap a finger on the empty space where the ring once was. Just like with and I'll say, this gave you the responsibility, as much as it sucks. But you know what? I clap her on the shoulders and I say, it's a burden we're here to bear with you. And I grab 2 more shots off the octopus, handing her one. And I
just wish we knew what we were fighting for.
well,
Should have the last shot.
yeah, and then chink,
This is the worst one.
drink, and that's where we'll leave it.
Awesome. And that is where we'll leave tonight's session. Oh, man. That was a roller coaster.
Jesus.
I'm sitting there thinking, like, at the edge of my
of
seat.
roller coasters.
I'm like, is she about to lightning bolt just a bunch of people? Like, I don't know what's going to happen.
Come on now.
It's like a bunch of innocent people just died for no reason. Let's kill some more. All right, so yeah, okay, that was a session. I'm so wired right now. I'm not going to be able to go to bed for a while, so I'm going to keep processing videos to catch up and pumping them all out back on YouTube. Get that finally caught up because I'm not going to be able to crash for a while
I'm
after
gonna go
that.
to bread.
Holy crap! Okay, so let's do the Ollie. Who are you?
I'm Ollie. I'm not dead. I do art streams Ollie Rant in some places, Ollie Smith in others on my channel, which you can press the green key at the bottom to find me. I do art streams on Tuesdays and Fridays, and after the art streams where I do D&D commissions usually, I do a RimWorld series where, Scott, I'm so sorry. I can't say what happened, but I'm sorry. And you're gonna have to watch it to find out.
No, no, but I was like married and like sleeping with the Rune Lord person, and you and I were having an affair, Ollie. What's going on? What?
It was, you know how today was a roller coaster? I had that recording RimWorld earlier. So
Really? Is it just like roller coaster day?
it's roller coaster day.
Oh, come on!
On Wednesdays, I have my show after I'm on Scott's show, which is you like this, where they just talked. That's my show. That's what we do, but more of it, but more British.
More
And then on
British,
Sundays-
which strangely makes it worse. I don't know. Something with the accent.
Worse?
A lot worse.
A lot worse.
Better.
A lot worse.
A lot worse.
Whatever's your jelly, man. Whatever's your jelly.
Whatever's your jelly. And then sometimes there's game streams on Sundays, but those are on hiatus. You'll see. That's me.
Okay. Will.
Will, you can find me at Will Call Brewing. You can find me mainly on Instagram, but pretty much everywhere. Yeah, look for me there. Watch our story of starting a brewery. It's pretty interesting.
And Eric.
Hey, I'm Eric. I'm at Kunsai64 on the Twits and in the Discord, which you should totally join. In addition to that, I'm here Fridays 9:30 p.m. to whatever time. We right now we're going to 1:30 p.m. EST, by the way. And yeah, and then Mondays right now we're doing a short game. Next Monday we're playing, correct?
Yes, we are.
And this one is a 9 o'clock session, correct? Or is this another 8, 10 o'clock?
9 o'clock, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
To midnight, which that's a pretty fun game. It's myself, Margaret Crone, Scott, and Ollie all playing together, and that's a pretty awesome game. I am DMing that one. We have one more session after that, but there's going to be another skip week between that and the session because of Christmas. And then, actually, I don't even know if we're going to be playing the week after that because that's going to be New Year's. So we'll talk about that. I have no idea what's going on there. Anyways,
we'll chat. Maggie and I were actually already chatting on Wednesday, but I haven't actually seen you, even though I know you in like the physical world. But
we live like the floor below you.
Yeah.
But long story short, we're going to be doing another session of that afterwards. We have 2 sessions left. That's a pretty cool game. Yeah, that's about me.
Okay, awesome. And Erin, how's Kieran doing right now?
She's doing good.
Yeah.
I'm a little drunk right now.
Yeah.
She's doing fine. Okay. Things didn't work out the greatest, but they're okay for her. I'm Erin. I'm Rinson on all of things, and I'm on Discord. If you want to see me being mean to Scott and Will, you can find more of that there. And I play on Fridays here, and I play on Wednesdays on Scott and Ollie's channel. So there's that.
So
where you play a nice person and then another bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. Well, this is no.
Amelia
She's
isn't as much as a bitch.
No, she's not a bitch. Amelia's not a bitch. She's very business, and if business goes well,
Amelia is very pragmatic. And I didn't think it was possible to piss Winnie off, but apparently it is. So.
Well, that was Ollie. Ollie had to do it.
Fine.
Ollie had to do it. He had to trigger. Mm-hmm. So it was actually Rick. It's completely Rick's fault. The one in chat right now, Derp Digital. It's completely Rick's fault. But Ollie was pushing the envelope just enough to push her off the cliff. So
I didn't think it was possible, but it happened. So it's happening.
Yeah. All right, and I am Delric. You can find me by Googling that name right there. You can find me by Googling Delric. You can find me over on Twitch.tv/Lost Initiative Show. You can find me here on Delric, YouTube, blah, 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 all those things. If you're not already a part of the Discord, I suggest you scroll down below, click that link to join the False Pretenses Discord that Ollie and I have put together. It is a great community, always growing. There's amazing people there, and it's how you can bother us when we're offline. All right, anyways, everybody, thank you so much. It was a great night. I'm scared of what's going to happen next week now. So, bye.
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 I'm always scared.